China's Commerce Ministry Wang Wentao said on April 11, Beijing and EU have spoken in the past 24 hours and agreed to lower tariffs for Chinese-made EVs, electric vehicles. The EU said it is willing to continue negotiations on alternative tariffs with China, which included 17% tariffs for BYD vehicles, 18.8% for Geely, and 35.3% for SAIC, in addition to the standard 10% car import levy. Beijing turned to the EU after it refused to negotiate with US President Donald Trump after raising Chinese tariffs to 125% on April 10, although 75 countries have expressed their willingness to negotiate with the US. The Chinese leadership applied tit-for-tat retaliation of 84% on US tariffs, and Chinese tariffs have now been raised to 145%. US trade deficit with China was $295.4 billion. EU ramped up tariffs on Chinese EVs to 45.3% in July last year, due to China's EV makers benefiting from unfair state subsidies, and posed a threat of economic injury to its homegrown auto businesses. EU's trade deficit with China was €300 billion, or $340 billion. In March, Beijing and EU agreed to dialogues on all trade and investment issues related to the electric vehicle supply chain in order to ensure they provide greater contribution to long-term European competitiveness and quality jobs. In April 7, EU leader Ursula von der Leyen spoke to Chinese Premier Li Qiang on the urgency for structural solutions to rebalance the bilateral trade relationship and ensure better access for European businesses, products and services to the Chinese market in March.